Alright, here's my succulents. I love these guys, and I'm just going to show you a few of them. What I really love, I love things that I can put in the house when the weather gets cold in the fall. Actually, I'll just put these in the house already and give them some good light, and they'll do well. But some of these are designed for trough gardens, a dry area. And I'll just go through a few of them. This is a sedum variegatum, very pretty, and also another sedum, ogon. Now I love the foliage on that. Look at that color. This is a ivy. This is a thick leaf ivy. Okay, this is a variegated jade vine, is what they call it, and it's just beautiful. Look at the shiny leaves on there. It's just gorgeous, and it's doing very well. I love these. They look like little trees, but they're called princess pine, and aren't they just gorgeous? Something that will be easy care, less watering. Okay, another thing over here, these are hard to pronounce, but this is a foliage plant that is kind of unique. If you look at all the sections, it's very neat looking. And we got another little pine tree here. This one is a calancho. Now these will flower, and also look at the pinkish. I like the pinkish hue to the coloring of the foliage. Very pretty. Here's another calancho. Kind of look like a cactus almost. I like the brown tips. But this is a panda plant. But it's very, very neat. Very neat. Like I said, they can be brought in the house. And these are some of my agaves that I planted. I bought some of these some time ago, but they produce babies, and they produce a lot of babies. That's why I just keep repotting and then selling. And I really like the agave. They will get a little more yellow on the edges, and they get very big. I got some really nice large ones in my patio. Okay, that's my succulents. Look at this here. This is albutilon. This is a flowering maple, and this is the variegated flowering maple, and there is the blossom, orange blossom. Now that's pretty sweet. These can be used also in the house. So this grows a 3 foot tall, and it's a zone 10. So that's something kind of unique. There is Intensia phlox. Aren't them pretty? Little phlox, short. They only get 8 to 10, or excuse me, 10 to 12 inches tall, and they just bloom all summer long. I have them in the Cabernet, excuse me, and also the Lavender Glow. Okay, but these do really well for me. I've put them in pots, and they do really, really well. Now, some people are laughing at me for growing this, but this is called ribbon corn. I found the seed at a store I was in, doing some shopping, and I thought that was kind of different. And what I like about it is the variegation. And it gets a little red on the edges too. It's supposed to get 4 to 6 feet, and I don't know, it's kind of unique. It's corn. We also grow corn here, so I just thought it was something different. I am a huge fan of the dragon wing begonias. Now, these are small yet, but I put this pot together. It's going to be beautiful by Mother's Day. These begonias get so big, they're easy to care for. I believe they're easier than some other begonias I've grown before. But I love the leaf. They're called the dragon wing. They'll come out and then come up. The flower will just hang from them, at an angle, and they're just beautiful. I made the combination with scaevola, purple flower to fan flower, and the diamond frost for an filler plant in the center, because that'll feed through them dragon wings in no time. Here is my limelight coleus. Now, if you want something for some color accent, this is a beauty. I put them in 6 packs. They got a little time on them yet, but boy, they look nice. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful plant. I love anything that's got that color. It's so bright and sunny. Here's my super petunias. Now, the difference in this petunias, some people always ask. Now, this is a super petunia. This is a magenta. All right, and I'm going to show you a wave petunia. Now, they can vary somewhat. But the wave petunia, this is a super, and the waves are flatter. They're not as full. These are very full in the center to the outside. Now, I love them both. I am becoming a fan of the super ones just because of their habit. I like their habit. And I'm going to show you a basket with this magenta one. Now this one has some time and it will trail, but you can see the habit. Look at the inside of the plant. It's just full as can be. I just love it the way it looks. There is some you know, they're going to be vining out here shortly, and I just think it's gorgeous. So with the super petunias, I got magenta, I got the purple, I got lavender, skies, we got the bubblegum vista, got the red, and I believe that's it. And that's with, and the raspberry blast, but I do not see any blooming. The one I had blooming, somebody took yesterday, so that is the one that is just gorgeous. And I wish I had one to show you, but that's what that is. This plant is for my friend Elisa on Facebook. Now look, this is something you liked, and this is that ornamental pepper plant. And you know what I did with that? I put some in a basket last night, and I'm going to show it to you. It's going to need some time, but this is something that you were interested in. It's very pretty. It's just ornamental foliage. But I'm going to come over here and I'll show you. I put them in a little 10-inch basket with some dichondra, silver falls, and it'll be real pretty because this accent silver looks really pretty with that purple, and I thought that'd be a good combination. So we'll see how it goes. But that is for Elisa. Elisa, she likes, I hope I got your name right. If I don't, I apologize. But that is for you. That is the plant that you liked. And I like it too. I did them from seed. And I noticed they got some little purple blooms on them right now. But these will get a lot bigger yet. So I'm excited. We need some heat. So, okay, here's the plant I did. And I just love it because I can bring it in the house. And it's kind of a succulent. Aptenia. I'm not, pronunciation-wise, you know, not very good. But I have it on some of my photos. But these will get like a mauve little flower on them. And I don't see very many blooming yet. I may have to move them in a better location. But I really, really like this plant. Very pretty, easy care. And, you know, it's something that, you know, you can bring inside. I like this purple lady. Now, this is a nice foliage plant if you're looking for something to add to your pots or baskets. Very pretty if you like foliage plants. Purple lady, and that is another one of my favorites. Of course, I have a lot of favorites. Here's the polka dot plant. Now, I transplanted them not too long ago, and they're growing. They don't look too bad. I just throw several in a pot, and people can, you know, divide them if they want. And I got several colors in there, and you know, you can put them as a house plant too, but I like to put them in my grove if I have some left over. And that always looks good.